Look, it quit raining. Great. Gonna wait a little bit before I get into the garage. It's cold out here. Yeah, it's like 7 or 8 degrees. I don't even have socks on yet. And I haven't had a coffee yet, so I'm gonna wait. I found some primer. Didn't think I had any. I'm going to give this a quick coat. And we'll give it a quick sand just to smooth it and see what happens. Oh, I've got to wipe that off first. Let's do that. Wax and grease remover. I need some gloves. I've got to make a note to myself that that wax and grease remover eats these gloves. It's not very nice. I'm going to go wash my hands now. There we go. It's gray. It's got a light coat on it. I'll see how it dries. Hopefully it doesn't get rained on. Didn't want to do it in here just because of the fumes. We'll see how that dries and maybe hit it with another shot of it. I don't have much left in here, so I don't think it'll hurt. I missed one spot here. I want to get it. The rest of it's nice and dry. It needs a light sanding. I'm just going to spray this. That's good. My can's almost empty. I may as well just give it the rest of it another coat. Use it up. There we go. The darker gray. I'm pretty well out of this. I will keep it around just in case I have to do a little shot of it. Now it's going to be white. So I've got to go through my cupboard and find some white spray paint. I think I've got some. Look at that. Some blue, some clear coat, some spray glue. Another clear coat. That's graphite. That's lithium yellow. That's gold back there. Yeah, I don't have any white. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get some white paint. We will get that. Let's just check there. No, I'll get that at the hardware store. This is my Evinrude 4-horse lid. It's the same size as the one I'm painting right now, or priming. It's got some goopy stuff on it. I think it is paint. So that I'm using right there is WD-40. It really shines things up. It also lifts off other oils and dirt and stuff. So I'll give it a shine with this. I'll come back later with some mean green or some other type of cleaner. Look how shiny that is. Like new. That stuff that I thought was paint on the top of that, I think now might be tree wax, like pine tar type wax. I was picking at it and I started scraping it off with a razor blade, just gently, and it was coming off white and chalky, kind of like what dry tree wax would. Tree sap. Tree wax. Ay, ay, ay. So I just put some engine degreaser on it, this stuff, and we're gonna let it sit and see what happens. Come out in half an hour or something, and see if it comes off, if it lifts. In the meantime, I'm gonna let that dry for probably, you know what, I'll probably let that dry overnight. There's no rush to get white paint on it. And now that I've been playing with the engine cleaner, I don't want to cross-contaminate that and get to have fish eyes and fingerprints and stuff on it. So that'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow, the next day's job. I had the fan on all night. I came out today. It was at 11.7. Still charging. Fan still going. So that's a great controller and panel setup, because that's just pumping the power in there. Liking that. Okay, I gotta get to my list. One of the things I have to do, I know, is I have to get that bag right there. Gotta get that down. That's got new sails for the Siren in it. So these new sails for the Siren I picked up last year from Len, local buyer and seller guy. He used to sail too. Doesn't anymore. So they're for a Nordica 16, I think. They I don't have a Nordica, and they will fit the Siren. So I want to get them down, take the Nordica symbol off, and make sure they're clean and make sure they don't need any repairs. And I think I'll take those with me when I go to Wyerton very soon. Just brought that back in. Decided to put the fan back on. Let it run. Since I'm not going to be getting at that till tomorrow. It'll help dry it. It's nice and gray. It does have one little scratch up on the top that I didn't sand out, but it's all right. It's for 1983, so it's a pretty old motor. Works great though. I'm gonna leave that ladder right there. It can dry out. I wonder if Kitty will think I'm trying to make the bed. What I got there. That's what I've got to remove. It's on both sides. It's sewn together though. That's good. So there are a few little holes in this. Nothing huge. Nothing. If I make patches this size, that'll be fine. So I'll have to get the sewing machine out and get it fixed. No, I should let Jasmine do this. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So just have to rip these seams out here. Jasmine's really good at that, so I'll let her do that for me. What are kids for if they're not fixing your sails for you? That was the mainsail. Here's the jib. Good. What do you think, Kitty? I'm not a fan of these plastic tanks that go on, twist on onto the forestay. I've seen these things blow up just in gusts of wind, so that's why I'm not a big fan. But we're gonna use it the way it is. So this is how I fold my sails typically. Just put them in a big ball and just jam them into the bag. I think it's the correct way. I am a firm believer that sales only last a certain amount of time, and then they're done, whether you fold them or not. You can axe on them and not fold them nice. Oh, look, I dropped it. There we go. Put it right over there. Okay. Now I just have to wait for the little girl to get home to rip that out, and I can sew my patches on. Probably do that maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Tomorrow's Saturday. I've got a couple of cakes to bake. 6 actually, and that's in preparation for Sunday's cakewalk and Mayfair event at the London Waldorf School. Hey Kitty, what do you think? It wasn't like making the bed, was it? She really likes to help making the bed. Thanks for watching. Click the clicky things and be kind to your sales like I am.